Hey guys, let's get more news from Miami Heat. First, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. After trade, Josh Christopher is released by the Grizzlies. The compensation that the Memphis Grizzlies received for the departure of Dillon Brooks is no longer part of the team. The franchise announced the release of shooting guard Josh Christopher last weekend. The 21-year-old was selected by the Houston Rockets in the first round of the draft 2 years ago. The young man arrived at the Grizzlies through a sign-and-trade deal. The maneuver, however, had much more of a financial purpose than it did to signal the team's interest in basketball. Christopher has been part of the Rockets' rotation the past 2 seasons, averaging 6.9 points. Finding success in the NBA is all about fit and opportunity. Sometimes talent doesn't matter as much as being able to find the right team. Sometimes players get drafted to the right team from the get-go. Other times it takes a bit longer and several teams later. When the Houston Rockets drafted Josh Christopher in the first round of the 2021 NBA draft, they knew they were getting a very talented player. But flash forward to this offseason and they decided to trade Josh Christopher to the Memphis Grizzlies in the deal that landed them Dillon Brooks. The Miami Heat are interested in hiring Josh Christopher. The Miami Heat are used to outperforming projections at this point, and they will have to do it again to get another shot at the NBA Finals this season. According to ESPN, the Heat are expected to win 42.7 games this season. This, after the Heat finished with 44 wins last season before making a dramatic postseason run to the Finals, where they lost to the Denver Nuggets in 5 games. Miami's surprising run is part of the reason why ESPN included postseason performance in this year's calculations, but even that did not help the Heat's win projection. ESPN has Miami's most likely result finishing in 7th place, behind the Atlanta Hawks, New York Knicks, Philadelphia 76ers, Milwaukee Bucks, Cleveland Cavaliers and Boston Celtics. Here's what Kevin Pelton wrote about the Heat: only in the context of the Heat's stunning march through the Eastern Conference playoffs should a projection in this range be surprising. Miami finished 7th in the East with 44 wins a year ago and actually had a negative point differential. And you fan, what do you think of the Josh Christopher situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.